Last Sunday, I went to take pictures for my sister Lily. To be honest, I like supporting my sister. I feel good about it. But she tells me I don't sound too excited, and that I sound rude. Maybe that's only because I'm trying to catch a train and she's calling me, reminding me about some bird I have to take pictures of. Egrets, she says. It's hard for me to pay attention to her. Maybe she notices that. Or maybe it's because these past few weeks I haven't really been going anywhere, doing anything, staying in bed till late. I'm not sure what it is. Not sure what's really going on. I guess I'm just tired, and that was another reason I wanted to go shoot, to get out of the house, to go and do something.
Hey, Chuck.
No.
Stealing the public electricity?
Got kicked out of the house.
Why aren't you at a library then, or a coffee shop?
Library's closed. Coffee shops are for squares, and, I got drinks here. You want one?
Yeah. Thanks.
And here, take this. Never be too careful.
Right.
What the fuck? Yo, look at this. I've lost 4 auctions in the last hour. My strategy here is wait till the last 3 seconds, place a bid about third higher than the current highest. Oh my god, and again, some asshole keeps outbidding me by $1. It's gotta be a bot.
I don't get it. Why are you bidding for chairs? The one you're sitting on looks fine.
No, this is like a low-grade beach chair. I need a Coleman. The beach is out, hiking and camping are in. I gotta do the seasonal research, maximize my investments.
Well, I hope you win.
Thanks.
Oh, you want some peanuts?
Yeah.
Hey, you remember that time Sid was driving us back from the beach because it started pouring rain?
Oh, yeah, I was so drunk that day.
Yeah, and you were in the back making mixed drinks, and we're speeding down the highway, sitting in that chair. There's like the towel, the cooler, sand everywhere, just like flying around in the back. And we're just like sipping on those shitty vodka cranberries.
Well, like I said, I was so drunk. I couldn't tell how much vodka was going into the cranberry, but honestly, I thought they tasted okay.
Right, so then I look over at Sid, and he's like kind of frozen in his seat. His hands are like gripping the wheel. And then I look over at the dash, right? And all the gauges have their lights turned off. And I see Sid say, I think the car just died. So he like presses down on the brakes with his legs, but the car isn't slowing down at all. And then all of a sudden I see this quick blue flash of light all around us and in the car. And then suddenly, this huge thunder sound. And then the lights on the gauges turn back on. And I guess everything was back to normal.
Weird. Guess it would have been a shitty story had we all died driving back in the rain from Jones Beach. Again, like I said, I was so drunk. I don't remember a lot of that day, but I do remember the sound, how loud it was, the thunder. You got any more peanuts?
No, I think you ate them all.
I only had like 5. Well, you think you're going to McDonald's soon?
Me?
Yeah, who else?
Well, I have to go to the bay. I'm trying to take pictures of egrets.
Egrets?
They're like gray and white birds with like skinny legs.
Huh. Oh, you're still taking pictures, huh, with that? Oh, with the camera your sister gave you.
Yeah.
Well, you let her know.
Let her know what?
You know.
That you're gonna be here?
Yeah, I'll be here. Well, if you come by here again, you should pick up a cheeseburger, some fries, pack of smokes, maybe some spirits, just not the green ones.
There's a no smoking sign right over there.
Well, better here than on the train. Take this. Don't forget about the McDonald's, please.
Yeah. Oh, wait. A picture, please?
Yellow.
That's my friend Hannah. I think she was peeing in the bush. She's outside every day, making field recordings. I told her Lily sent me to take pictures.
Oh, she takes great pictures. I remember that one series she did about the 8 different mollusks and clams around Little Neck Bay. Something about how Little Neck clams actually used to come from Little Neck, but now that the bay is so polluted, they're totally inedible around here. She's actually quite an inspiration for me. I mean, thematically, of course. I'm not too focused on natural objects like she is. For me, it's more about an object's placement in a larger context. You know, the field of musical interactions they exist within.
I don't know. I mean, Lily didn't even find those clams. She just bought them from the seafood section at Whole Foods.
It doesn't matter. The objects themselves are still organic, so what matters is their arrangement, their composition. That's one reason why I still record on tape. Using older forms of recording offer limitations, therefore asking us to make very purposeful choices and cuts. Now, there are too many choices. Unlimited recording time, crystal clear sound with the highest sample rate. I mean, should it sound better than how I hear it through my own ears?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, nostalgia plays into it too. That's why people still shoot on film, no? There's a certain smell, touch, a process to it. The more material, the more real something is. Somehow we end up using more of our own imagination in combination with how we remember something ought to be. A recreation of the past, but in our own present.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, why do people like to shoot on film, though? I think the qualities of film are appealing, like grain. Qualities that are, I guess, cemented in the past and able to be accessed in the future.
That's right. But to that extent then, some would say that the form of film photography has already completed its experimental phase, if artists now can only reference.
How can you say that the experimental is finished? Curiosity and inspiration are not a phase, but a mandate of the form.
Bah! Das ist akademisch, an abstraction. The experimental is art. It lacks story. It has no narrative purpose. It's open-ended, and it is selfish.
I guess. But I think the form should be pushed by whomever, whenever, and to whatever mundane, boring, or even personally psychotic and insane end.
Exactly. Well, you seem to get it. Oh, by the way, do you have any change? I won't have enough for the bus back home.
I have these 2 10s.
That'll be fine. I was hungry anyways. Perfect. Well, till next time, D. Stay smart.
Oh wait, picture, please.
Of course.
I got another call from Lily. She asked me, "Did you get all the shots on the shot list?" I didn't even know there was a shot list, and now she sounds angry. So I tell her I got pictures of 3 really nice egrets. The first one was pristine, standing in the mud, and it was pecking and staring really intently at the water, and then suddenly pulled out and crunched up on a little crab. The second one, I said, had a really big head and a huge wingspan. When it took flight, with its neck all bent and its beak protruding up to the sky, she looked like some mythical creature. Lily sounded really excited, but then she was getting another call, and so she told me to hurry home. I didn't even get to talk about the third one. I had it all cooked up in my head. It was going to be the best one.
Hey, Chuck. What are you doing here?
Got kicked out of the train station.
Still bidding for Coleman's?
No, poetry.
Really? Oh. Fascinating.
Thanks. Well, I can do my best work when I can sit down for a while, but just hanging there, and then, some cops came up, started berating me, gave me the citation for my, 2 beers. Basically threw me out of my chair, so I had to leave, buy more beer, come back here, start over. I feel like I've barely done anything. Well, you get any pictures of those egrets?
No, I actually didn't. I think they migrated all down south.
Huh, makes sense.
Oh, and about those cigarettes and cheeseburgers.
Ah, don't worry about it. I picked up more cigarettes and I got beer.
How about cheeseburgers?
I could eat.
McDonald's?
Yeah. I was thinking about what you said earlier, the story about Sid and Van, and I wanted to say I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Just being drunk and the vodka and the cranberries. I shouldn't have been mixing those drinks in Sid's car. I know they're paranoid about that stuff, so.
Yeah, I don't even know why I told that story. I guess it's just a story about us, You and me, Sid.
It is a nice story. It's a good fucking story. I'm just glad I had the ending that it did, not the one where we all die at the end.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad that's how it ended.
Brad, how do you feel about your first film?
Tired.
Tired? Do you think you know your lines now?
The pandas recently.
Only recently?
Well, they were always cute. It's a panda. But for some reason I keep seeing videos of them and I'm like, these were actually very sick animals. Kapag my cigarette.
How do you feel being a part of this project?
I feel alive. I feel invigorated.
Above it.
And whatever you want.
I had it!
How far away are you gonna be? Do you have to be action?
I'm gonna say,
You're gonna yell it?
yeah,
Okay.
you can hear me.